All right, what's good? We have breaking news from Woj and Shams that we have a huge three-team trade that just went down in the NBA. So the Celtics, Wizards, Clippers are closing on a trade that's sending Kristaps Porzingis to Boston, Malcolm Brogdon to the LA Clippers, and Marcus Morris and draft picks to Washington. This is actually a huge trade because this means that Wizards are finally going into full rebuild. They're tanking now. They just sent away Bradley Beal. Now Porzingis. Now Kuzma's probably gonna leave. For the Celtics, this is a huge trade because 2 years they've been short of it. They lost to the Warriors in 6. They lost to the Heat in 7. They almost came back. But now they get that third piece that they're missing. They get that final piece that they're missing in Porzingis. I really, really like this trade for the Celtics because now they have a lineup of Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis. Or they can have Derek White on the bench and put Rob Williams. They just have so many different pieces, so many different options they can go with. I think you're looking at maybe the best roster in the NBA if they keep Jaylen Brown. I honestly think if this team stays healthy, they can win it all. Now, as for the Clippers, they finally get that, original old-fashioned point guard who's pass first, who's smart, high IQ, plays defense, and Malcolm Brogdon. Because they were originally looking at Chris Paul, but I think Malcolm Brogdon is a better option. He's younger. But we have to remember that Clippers still have Russell Westbrook. He's a free agent. They can bring him back. And then they also have Bones Highland. So now they have 3 point guards that they need to decide. I think Brogdon and Bones can both play the 2 if needed. But, they're both really point guards. In my opinion, they should keep Russ, play Malcolm Brogdon at the 2, have PG, Kawhi, Zubac, Mason Plumlee, whoever's playing center. And that's a really good team right there if they stay healthy, which is, hard to ask for the Clippers because PG and Kawhi are always injured. Now for the last piece of the trade, you have Marcus Morris coming from the LA Clippers, and he is going to the Washington Wizards along with draft picks. They haven't included what draft picks they are, or it says the Wizards will get number 30, pick 30 in this draft from the Clippers. I mean, that's a pretty good return from the Porzingis trade, I guess. I mean, you're getting some draft picks, young players, and you're getting rid of all that salary, and you can go full tank. Now they have a number 10 pick. I think Wizards have a good future ahead of them, especially with this new front office. So I know you guys don't really care about the whole, Marcus Morris trade because I don't think really anyone does. He's kind of irrelevant at this point. But I wouldn't be surprised if Wizards keep trading players away. Maybe sign and trade Kuzma, trade some veterans away because they're just going full tank. Try to get that number 1 pick next year, in my opinion. So according to reports, the Wizards have been shopping Porzingis for a long time now. They've been looking at the Kings, the Heat, but obviously they decided to go with the Boston Celtics because they thought that they had the best offer. And sides are still working through details and Porzingis' $36 million player option, so the Celtics still have to deal with that. So now the questions are, who won the trade? Which team won the trade? In my opinion, all 3 teams won the trade. The Wizards, they get Marcus Morris. Don't really care about, but they get those draft picks. Clippers get their old-fashioned point guard that they need a pass first point guard. And the Celtics get their missing piece to a championship maybe. Now, in terms of the Clippers, I don't think they are done making moves yet because the Clippers are very tricky because there has been a lot of reports saying that they are shopping Paul George. And they might just go with the Kawhi Leonard, Malcolm Brogdon, Russ, see what they can get for Paul George. But, both of them are always injured. I think at this point, maybe the Clippers should try maybe 1 more year. If it doesn't work out, then go, maybe reshape the roster and rebuild. But yeah, in terms of this trade, that's pretty much all the details that have been released because it did just happen. And I wanted to inform you guys right away. So it sounds like it is a pretty straightforward trade. It's pretty much players for players. I think only 2 draft picks involved. Not too complicated of a trade, not too many details. So I want to hear what you guys have to say about this trade. Did anyone lose? Did anyone win? Do you guys like this trade for Boston, Clippers, Wizards? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.